All right.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to this, the first playoff round of the 2021 Honda Campus All-Star Challenge National Qualifying Tournament. We have had 6 rounds of round-robin play, and from the 2 rooms of play that have emerged today, we have the number 1 ranked team from room number 1, which is Livingstone College. Let's give them a round of applause. Clappity clap. And the number 2 team from room number 2, Alcorn State University. Let's give them a round of applause. So, since I have not yet talked today to the scholars from Alcorn, I'm going to introduce them to our audience. So, Itunu from Alcorn, welcome to room number 1. What have you been doing today that you were not doing yesterday? I know there's one answer for sure, but I want to know if there's anything else you've been doing today that you were not doing yesterday.
um, my assignments.
All right. Well, we hope that you're going to be able to get back on top of those.
Yep.
And my man Will, what are you doing today that you were not doing yesterday, besides the obvious?
Right, besides the obvious. Man, I think I might shave a little bit. I'm looking a little rough, so that's something I
Okay.
wasn't doing yesterday.
All right. Well, you are going to take care of that. You have the first choice of our categories today as we enter into this first round of playoff play. And those categories are amendments and presidents, bringing the funny, local newspapers, and test me on tobacco.
Let's start out with bringing the funny.
All right, here we go, bringing the funny. And just so I've beginning in 2015, who has been nominated for an Emmy every year for playing Andre Johnson on Blackish? That is Alcorn Itunu.
Andrews.
That is incorrect. Can you take it, Livingstone?
Anderson.
It is Anthony Anderson, and here is your bonus. For 5 points apiece and a 5-point bonus for all three, 2 answers in 2017. Who won a comedy Emmy as Earn Marks and on what FX show?
Donald Glover for Atlanta.
Both are correct, and here is your next piece. Issa Rae has been twice Emmy nominated for playing Issa D on what show she co-created with Larry Wilmore?
Insecure.
That's correct. Entering its final season, you are in control, Will.
Bring the funny.
Here we go. Since 2003, whose numerous roles on Saturday Night Live have included hosting Black Jeopardy? That's Alcorn Itunu.
Hart.
That is incorrect. Can you take it, Will?
Thompson.
That is right, Kenan Thompson. For 10 points apiece, Dave Bird is the real name of which professional rapper, star of an FXX comedy based on his life?
Lil Dicky.
That is correct for 10, and here's another opportunity for 10. Many radio stations that broadcast the Steve Harvey Morning Show also air the syndicated show hosted by which other king of comedy?
Hughley.
That is correct. You got all 30 points both times. You're still in control.
Bring the funny.
Here we go. Comedians Kristen Shaw and Eugene Merman voice Louise and Gene Belcher in what Fox cartoon about their father's restaurant? That's Livingstone Will.
Bob's Burgers.
That is correct. And here's your bonus. For 10 points apiece, a 2020 payment dispute caused which 3-time Grammy winner for Best Comedy Album to get Netflix to stop airing his Comedy Central show?
Chappelle.
That is correct. And for another 10, which host of The Real discovered her passion for stand-up while getting a degree in electrical engineering at Prairie View A&M?
Sherry Shepard.
That is incorrect. We were looking for Lonnie Love, but you've closed out bringing the funny, so where are we going next?
Test me on tobacco.
All right. John Rolfe brought the seeds from Bermuda that made what Virginia colony founded in 1607 a tobacco-producing city? That's Livingstone Will.
Jamestown.
That is correct for 10. Here's another 10 waiting for you. Clotilda Isabella White Lion. Which privateer ship brought 20 and odd enslaved Africans to Jamestown in 1619 to work the tobacco fields?
Isabella.
That is incorrect. We were looking for White Lion, but here's another chance at 10. Wye House, a Maryland tobacco plantation, was a setting in the narrative of the life of which noted orator, a former slave?
Frederick Douglass.
That is correct. You got 10, so a total of 20 on that question, and you've taken a lead.
Local newspapers.
AJC.com is the website for the Journal-Constitution of what capital, whose newsmakers include Andrew Young and Tyler Perry? That's all, Cornitunu.
Is that Atlanta?
It is. Getting 10 on the board. Here's your bonus. All teams in. Unmute. For 10 points apiece, Globe, Press, Sun, Gwen Ifill, and H.L. Mencken were among the contributors to what Maryland daily, the Baltimore blank?
Sun?
That is correct. And here's your final question. For 10 points, Globe completes the name of the daily in what New England capital where The Liberator was published in the 1800s?
Any idea? Boston?
That is correct. You got all 20 points on that to give you 30 points for the round. I would remind my teams that it can be helpful to unmute yourselves when you are conferring on bonuses to facilitate communication. But if we do not have any questions, seeing none, we are going to move Devin into the central position and Emil into the central position. Emil, we've talked about quite a few topics today. Why don't you tell us what you would like to tell us as we are entering into this round 2 of this first playoff match?
I just want to say all the best to Tunu,
Yes.
who I'm playing. Yeah, I just want to say all the best to Alcorn.
Well, Itunu just played. You're actually facing off against Devin, but I'm sure the same sentiments apply. Devin, what would you like to say as you prepare to enter this round of gameplay?
Although this is my first time doing this, it's been a great experience. I wish I would have done it earlier, and much respect to all the participants today and tomorrow.
Well, thank you so much, Devin, and you are going to have the choice of your first category: a missing slice of pie, animals in space, champion of champions, and very volcanic. Where are we going? And make sure you're unmuted, Emil.
Champion of champions.
All right, here we go. Bart Starr, Brett Favre, and Aaron Rodgers led what team to its 4 Super Bowl titles, part of a record 13 championships since 1920? That's Devin.
Green Bay Packers.
That is correct. And here is your bonus for 10 points apiece. 2 answers. Which quarterback and which head coach have each won a record number of Super Bowl titles, all since 2000?
Tom Brady and Bill Belichick.
You got all 20 points, and Devin, that jumps you by a full 30 points. Where are we going next?
Champion of champions.
All right. Yogi Berra wasn't just quotable. He also won a record 10 MLB titles as the catcher for what team? That's Devin with Alcorn.
The New York Yankees.
That is correct, and here is your bonus for 10 points apiece. Henri Richard, younger brother of Maurice, holds the record with 11 championships in what league?
The NHL.
That is correct. And for another 10, the Richard brothers played for what once dominant NHL team with 24 Stanley Cup wins?
The Montreal Canadiens.
You got all 20 on that. For another 30, within 10 points of Livingstone. What's our next question?
Champions of champions.
Last one. The longest tenured active coach in any U.S. pro sport is which president of the NBA's Spurs? That's Devin again.
Greg Popovich.
That is correct. And here is your bonus for 10 points apiece. The ATP's current number 1 player, which Serbian tennis star won a record 9th Australian Open title in 2021?
Djokovic.
That is correct. And for your final question in this round, This question, rather, what's the surname of Bob and Mike, twin brothers with a record 16 Grand Slam doubles titles?
Johnson.
That is incorrect. We were looking for Brian, but you got 10 points on that bonus to take the lead. Where are we going now, Devin?
Animals in space.
In 1947, the first animals sent into space were what type of much-studied insects of the genus Drosophila? That's Livingstone. Emil.
Laika.
That is incorrect. Can you take it, Devin?
Ants.
No, we're looking for fruit flies. You are in control still, Devin.
Animals in space.
Sent by the U.S. in 1961, Ham was the first space traveler to perform tasks while in flight. Ham was what type of ape? That's Devin at Alcorn.
Chimpanzee.
That is correct. And here's your bonus. For 10 points apiece, after he died in 1983, some of Ham's remains were laid to rest at the International Space Hall of Fame in Alamogordo. In what western state?
New Mexico?
It is correct. And for another 10, meaning explorer in Farsi, Kavashgar 3 was the rocket used in 2010 by what nation to become the 7th to send animals into space?
Afghanistan?
No, that is incorrect. We were looking for Iran. Farsi, the clue there. Devin, where are we going?
Animals in space.
Last one. Among the animals Russia has sent into space, a rabbit, mice, rats, and what member of the cavy family synonymous with lab experiments? That's Devin Alcorn.
Dogs.
That is incorrect. Can you take an Emil?
Monkeys.
No, we were looking for guinea pigs. Last question. Hurry up, Devin.
Very volcanic.
All right. Which Roman god of fire and the forge is closely associated with volcanoes? That's Livingstone. Emil.
Persis.
That is incorrect. Can you take it, Devin?
Athena.
No, that is incorrect. Just say the name slowly. Vulcan is what we were looking for. But at the end of the round, Devin has flipped the fortunes of Alcorn State, putting them on top by 30 points. Alcorn with 130 and Livingstone with 100. Do we have any questions on that round? Seeing none, I'm going to ask Onyinye to unmute. We're going to switch her into the center position. And Juliet, we're going to switch you into the center position. So, Onyinye, how many years have you been playing Honda Campus All-Star Challenge?
This is my second year.
All right.
Yeah.
And how have you been enjoying the virtual format so far?
Actually went a lot better than I expected, so I'm happy with the play today.
All right.
Please.
Excellent. And that brings us to Livingstone Juliet. And you are here. How do you feel that you have been able to fare in competition in our bright, shiny new format?
Sorry?
The virtual format, how has it been working for you?
It's okay, I guess.
All right. Well, we hope that you're going to do better than okay as you choose from these 4 categories. We have cotton, talking triangles, U-Haul Canada, and YA novels. It's not YA novels, it's YA novels. So where are we going, Juliet?
Talking triangles.
All right. What 10-letter word for the longest side of a right triangle comes from the Greek for under and to stretch? That's Alcorn Onyinye.
Hypotenuse.
It is. And here's your bonus. For 10 points apiece, what type of triangle has 3 sides of different lengths?
Scalene.
That is correct. And for another chance at 10, if a triangle has angles of 75,
Isosceles.
75, and 30 degrees, it must be what type of triangle?
Isosceles.
That is correct. You got all 20 on that, and you're in control, Onyinye.
Talking triangles.
Second one. Alike, parallel, similar. Which term refers to 2 triangles that have the same shape but not the same size? That is Livingstone Juliet.
Similar.
That is correct. And here is your bonus. For 10 points apiece, what other term from geometry refers to 2 triangles that are identical in both size and shape?
Scheme.
I need an answer, team.
Equal.
No, we were looking for congruent. So no points on that one. Here's another chance at 10. SAS, SSA, AAA. Which of these is proof of congruent triangles if S is side and A is angle?
I think it's SAS. What do you think, Tim?
Team, your answer?
SAS.
It is SAS. So you got 10 points on that one, and you are in control, 40 points behind. Where are we going, Juliet?
Triangles.
Okay, last one. Also used in statistics, what term refers to a line segment from any vertex of a triangle to the midpoint of the opposite side? That is Alcorn-Niñe.
Radius.
That is incorrect. Can you take it, Livingstone, Juliet?
Vector.
No, we were looking for median on that one, but you're still in control, except no triangles.
YA novels.
Okay. A labyrinth populated by horrifying biomechanical creatures called grievers surrounds the glade in what James Dashner series? That's Alcorn-Niñe.
Maze Runner.
That is correct. And Dread Nation, Warm Bodies, Z Country. In what Justina Ireland novel do zombies emerge from their graves at Gettysburg?
Warm Bodies.
That is incorrect. It was Dread Nation what we were looking for. Here's another chance at 10. Asylum, Riot, and Ruin 10. Inspired by Agatha Christie's And Then There Were None, which YA novel has a killer hunting vacationing teens?
Riot and Ruin.
That is incorrect. We were looking for 10 on that one, so no extra points, but you're still in control.
YA novels.
Okay. A translation of the name Beelzebub from the Old Testament provided the title of what 1954 William Golding tale of schoolboys stranded on an island? That's Alcorn-Niñe.
Legion.
That is incorrect. Can you take it, Livingstone?
Lord of the Flies.
It is Lord of the Flies, and here is your bonus for 10 points apiece. Catherine Patterson got the 4-word title to what YA classic from Romans 9:13, a verse that ends with, "But Esau have I hated."
Team.
Your answer, please.
Shout it out.
Nope, that is incorrect. Jacob have I loved. And here's the last one. Cassie Logan and her family struggle to hold on to their land in the Jim Crow South in what book whose name comes from a Negro spiritual?
Team. 60 till.
Your answer, please.
60 till later on.
I'm sorry, I thought I heard it during conferring. Roll of Thunder, hear my cry. So you got no points on that one, but it's a 40-point game. And that means, do we have any questions?
If you don't pick it, yeah. No.
All right, so we're going to move on. And Livingstone, since you are behind at present, you are going to have the first choice of categories, and here they are. Alt, answers, Christian, crosswords, reporting to headquarters, and where there's a will. Where are we going?
Where will.
Where there's a will? Okay. I'm going to suggest that, Will, you turn on your mic and mute Juliet. Your voice is easier to hear.
Gotcha.
All right. In what live action or animated film featuring Will Ferrell does he leave the North Pole to find his dad?
Elf.
Yes. Introduce Ron Burgundy?
Anchorman.
Yes. Steal the Craggle as Lord Business?
The Lego Movie.
Yes. Figure skate as Chaz Michaels?
Blades of Glory.
Yes. Star with Mark Wahlberg?
That is home.
Yes. Brainwash Derek as Mugatu?
Zoolander.
Yes. Pursue Moriarty as Sherlock?
Holmes and Watson.
Yes. Prepare for prison with Kevin Hart's help?
Get Hard.
Yes. Shake and Bake as Ricky Bobby?
Talladega Nights.
Yes. And defeat Metro Man?
Megamind.
You got all 10 with 6 seconds to spare. 250 points. There is nothing to talk about because you got all the answers correct. And that means Alcorn State is 210 behind. So you are going to have to get 8 questions correct in order to master this.
Christian crosswords, please.
Christian crosswords. Here we go. Given its first letter, number of letters, and a clue, what word related to Christianity is? T7.
Trinity.
Yes. D6, a pastor.
Deacon.
Yes. P9.
Passover.
No.
Passover.
No. A4, half dome church recess.
Pass.
Pass. M7, anointed
Messiah.
one. Yes. H6, post reading comments.
Pass.
Pass. E8, evil spirit.
Exorcism.
Yes. C9, Q&A church doctrine.
Confession.
Confession.
No. E9, communion.
Eucharist.
Yes. J7, a name for
Jehovah.
God. Yes. P9, 50 days after Easter.
Pentecost.
Yes. Yes.
Yes, Pentecost.
It's not moving.
It's not
on my
moving.
screen.
A4.
Oh, it didn't
Okay.
move on my
Hold on. I need to put 10 seconds back on the clock, please.
Yeah.
Okay.
Half dome recess, guys. What was it?
10.
Give me a sec.
Yep.
C and A is what?
I need you to stop talking right now. You can't confer while there's no time on the clock. So you need to be silent until we start again.
Okay, my bad.
Okay. It's just 7 seconds. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I want you to start at number 4. Okay?
Okay.
All right. Thank you for your time. Obviously, with the first time we are doing this, we are likely to have some challenges. So this is what we're going to do. On my screen, it jumped from 9 seconds to 2 seconds. So that is a lapse of 12 seconds that you all did not have access to play. I have added 7 seconds on the Buzz-In Live. You all can see. I'm going to reset it so that you can see that there's 7 seconds on your Buzz-In Lives.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay? So this is what we're going to do. We're going to start at the question that was there, and I'm going to press start when the question appears on screen, and you will have 7 seconds to attempt to answer the remaining questions. All right? Okay, here we go. We're starting with number 4. A half-domed church recess.
Apex.
No.
Pass.
Next.
Harold.
6. What was your answer?
Harold.
No, that is not correct.
Catechism.
No, there's no more time. There's no, you only had 7 seconds. So what catechism was correct, but we didn't have time to get to it. We were looking for apps, and we were looking for homily. So the post-reading comments is the homily after the gospel. So we are going to give you credit. Actually, we didn't get any additional credit for you, so your score stands at 175, and that means with a final score of 345 to 380, Livingstone has won this round. Congratulations to Livingstone. It was a well-fought match. Alcorn State did an outstanding job pulling ahead in round number 2 and maintaining a very tightly competitive contest all throughout. We thank you for your contributions to the Honda Campus All-Star Challenge and congratulate both teams for an extremely well-played and competitive match. And we look forward to moving on to the final round today, which will determine the Sweet 16 seeding. Thanks again to both teams again for an outstanding game.